So the placement has involved a project that was created in collaboration between the County Council and the Department of Government, and it's involved recruiting a number of students, myself included, to research and develop policy proposals for the Council concerning economic growth, community resilience and civic engagement. I myself was responsible for the strand on economic growth. So I've spent the year researching economic growth theories and trying to develop policy proposals that are applicable to Essex. Throughout the project we've had a number of academics who are there to support us. Each strand has had a supervisor dedicated specifically to them. Having been able to apply all the skills that I've learned in my academic career to the real world has been really interesting, and I think it's an opportunity that not many people get at university. Essex County Council has been very supportive throughout the whole placement. We've had a regular contact with someone from the council who's come to the university to check up on our progress, to brainstorm with us, to answer any queries.
On my placement, we were supposed to provide recommendations for the Essex County Council about economic growth, civic engagement and community resilience. And I was responsible of the civic engagement part with a partner. I got skills like time management, when we had to handle different deadlines at the same time, handling pressure, especially in front of professionals where you don't really know what to expect.
The placement project was an arrangement that we came to with Essex County Council. They kind of came to us, in effect, initially, and they were looking for people to do research in areas that were of interest to them, but they didn't have the resources or the time to look into. And they came to us looking for students who are well trained in research, who understand about the kind of context in which politics and society operates, and to do that kind of looking around the world and UK in particular for examples. I think students should do a placement for several reasons. The first of which is that it links the academic studies to the real world. But I really like the way that they said to us at the end of the project, right, now we understand what you meant by, or now we understand why we had to do that module. So I think the first reason is it rounds off the degree beautifully. But that second reason is that it gives them a lot of skills and a lot of experience, and above all, I want them to go into job interviews with that brochure that they wrote for Essex County Council, put it on the desk and say, this is the kind of thing that I could do for you.
So the County Council takes on students from the Challenge Project placements very much because we want to gain a fresh insight and a fresh perspective on the challenges that we face. So we know that not only as a County Council, but as a society that we face some huge challenges across economic growth, across civic engagement and across community resilience. And actually we believe that we can harness the talents and the energies of students at the university to not only help us solve those problems, but also actually get them to understand the operational challenges in the working world more closely. So the students throughout this year have been absolutely incredible. So not only have they demonstrated some fantastic skills in terms of research, in terms of evidence gathering, in terms of analysis, but they've also managed to actually understand the inept challenges that we face as the County Council and as local government and the public sector more broadly.
I would have to say I think the most important piece of advice that I could give to my past self beginning this project is that have faith in everything you've learned at university. You know more than you think you know.
For another student, my top tip will be to go beyond your weaknesses, and if you have weaknesses, this placement is the perfect occasion to actually test them and to transform them into strengths.